Now, before I take any praise for that, I want to say, even though it's International Men's Awareness Day, we have to also give as much respect to the women, you know? So let's make some noise for the ladies, you know? Because us men wouldn't be who we are if it wasn't for you. And that's why you're called a womb man, because men, we come from your womb, you know? So, and I just want to say that every mother is a motivational speaker. I'll say it again, every mother is a motivational speaker, because a mother is the first teacher of the child. So, but going back to me now, right? So I won the World Motivational Speaker Competition, and what makes that unusual is that I'm not a professional speaker, and I've got no speaker training or nothing like that, you know, and I went up against 35 professional speakers and I beat all of them. Thank you very much. So today is about awareness, and I want to touch on a few things in regards to mental health awareness. And I want to just talk to both the brothers and the sisters in the room and just take you back a year to what I was doing last year this time, just to kind of make things make a bit more sense. So a year ago I was working a 9-to-5 job, you know, and most people, we work hard, you know, we work a 9-to-5, you know, and we try our best to pay the bills. But as I like to say, JOB stands for just over broke. And majority of the time when we work, that's what we are. We're working from one paycheck to another, and we're just over broke. And I got this thing I call 40-40-40. Most people will work for 40 years of their life. Sorry, they work for 40 hours a week. They'll work for 40 years of their life. And when they retire, their pension is 40% of the salary they earned whilst they were working. And that's before the pension crisis. Do you know what I mean? Now, I look quite young. I know people tell me all the time, but I'm 39, you know? So I'm thinking about my future, you know? I've got probably about another good 20 years left in me, you know? And then, you know, so, and you want to take it easy, but you've got to have something put away for when that time comes. So working a 9-to-5 job, as most people in this room can resonate, it's not enough money, you know? So I went home and I said to the missus, I said, especially when you've got kids, you've got to send the kids to school, you know, school fees, kids can be expensive, all the things, and you want to take them for a holiday every now and then, say, well, life can be expensive, and as your family expands, the boss doesn't give you, you know, a bigger salary because there's another addition to the family. But fact is, it costs £200,000 to raise one child from birth to 18. So think about it, you know, do the maths, as I like to say, that's my slogan. So working 9-to-5, a year ago, it weren't working out for me. So I went home, I said to the missus, I said, you know what I'm going to do, babes? I'm going to get a second job, bring in a second income. So what I used to do is when I finished my job at 5 o'clock, I used to start my second one at 6 in the evening, true story. And I'd work from 6, and I'd usually get about 9:30, 10 at night. You know, it's getting home late, you know, not spending time with the family, etc. But unfortunately, even with 2 jobs, I was still just over broke. So I thought, you know, I come from a hard-working background, a hard-working family, and what I'll do is I'll just work harder. Because in the world of a hammer, everything appears to be a nail. So I went home, I said to the missus, I said, babe, I'll tell you what, this time, I've got a better idea. I said, I'm going to get another job. So I did. I got a job working at the weekends. So now I was working 9-to-5, Monday to Friday. I was working in the evenings, and I was also working at the weekends. So with free income,